weather today. Right now it's 49 degrees in Fort Walton Beach, Florida. Oh my gosh. So I had to go in the W place for a moment here. And amazingly enough, Walmart, it's been bought by some new people now. So all the family doesn't own it anymore. I think there's like a couple family members from the Walton family that are on the board, but it's been sold off again or something. But anyway, so they have made a big change again, and what they decided to do is they're not going to use time clock anymore, and they they've also got rid of all the little hand scanners that the employees have. So when you stop them in the aisle and you ask them for a product, they're supposed to be using that scanner to look it up. And a lot of them will just ditch you and act like they don't know nothing. Hey, thank you for the thumbs up. And actually, they have the scanners on them at all times. And they're supposed to be able to go scan the tag on the shelf and tell you how many are in stock, and then go back and search for it, or if they're on their way on a truck. And a lot of them will bypass you and go, I don't know, it's not my area. And they'll just split. But things are changing. So they've got rid of the hand scanners. I don't think I'm just toss them in the trash. I hope they get to be recycled or something, because you're talking thousands and thousands of them across the states from all the different stores. And they've done away with the time clock. So that's telling me that people are probably clocking in for other people and they're not at work. Or if they're on break, they go ahead and clock them in to let them slide. So what they're doing is they're issuing every employee what looks like a little cell phone, and that handles the scanning of products and the time clock scene. But what it does is the time clock, you cannot clock in unless you're physically inside the store. How do you like that? They have to be on the property, inside the doors, to go ahead and clock in. And I found that kind of interesting. Because, I mean, the first thing I thought was, oh, well, it has GPS on it. But they've got it locked in so well that what it does is you have to be inside the store to actually clock in. So I thought that was kind of interesting. And they're still behind on their stock and inventory because of the truckers. There's not enough truckers to go around to get stuff delivered, so they're still having problems with that, the supply and demand scene. But, yeah, I thought that was pretty wild. But I can't stand going to Walmart because there's too many stupid tourists. I had this woman, it was like so paranoid. I'm 6 foot from her and I'm waiting, and she's dragging her butt going down this aisle. I'm like hoping she'll turn soon, and she's not. You can see her looking out the corner of her eye back there, seeing me behind her, like, keep going, I'm just sitting there like, hurry up, keep going. And then all of a sudden she pulls this big stop thing, bloop, and just stops to like adjust her hair or something. I'm like, dude, really? So I don't know, these people are so hippie. They're just not respecting that 6-foot rule, man. California is just required that all kids in the school get shots. My baby sister just quit teaching, and I think it was because of the pandemic. I've told her forever, you need to quit. Take vacation, whatever it takes. You need to get out of it right now. It's not worth dying over. And it gets clearing that trailer park out. That house is still damaged. That happened from one of the storms. But, yeah, so they're making it mandatory, and then here's our governor in Florida who's going, oh no, everybody should have rights. Well, guess what? If I'm teaching in a school and people aren't like vaccinated for one, no. Sorry. Not interested. They don't pay me enough money to die. So, yeah. You know it's $1,000 to get a corona test at the hospital. $1,000. Now they've apparently put back up the corona testing tents. I've seen signs lately about it. And alright, how we doing here? Everybody on vacation? So they're doing that free testing on the street again, which is neat. I did find out that you can buy some tests. Now, Dr. Duck Vaughn on YouTube, he's been selling them for a while. And you buy quantities of them, and he gives you a real good deal. And he came out with them at the beginning of the pandemic. It's awesome. And now they've got tests that you can buy at the drugstores that are $10 and up. So if you think you're sick, you can buy the test. Also, they've got some free tests that Biden is putting out. If you look online, they've got those where you can just have it mailed to your address, and they're free shipping and free tests. And then very shortly they're going to have free masks, really good masks for free at the pharmacies, supposedly in the next 30 days, that Biden's having everybody get with. They should, because they just trashed a whole crap load of them. I think it was out in California, where they just had miles of the stuff that they left outside in the rain, and it just got all destroyed when they could have given it away, you know. They claimed they didn't feel like putting it in the building, so they put it outside. And it's just, you know, like a mile's worth out in the parking lot. It just got all trashed. So that's horrible. And you know, you couldn't get masks anywhere. You couldn't get latex gloves anywhere for the longest time, because they were donating them to all the hospitals and stuff. And look, here's miles of the stuff that they just put in the trash. Man. So auction is in a few days. At this point, I don't think I'm doing it. At this one complex that I like a lot, that I bought a lot from in the past. And in fact, the weather bites. If the weather is really bad, if it's real extreme, like really hot or really cold, I don't like to fool with it too much. It's really hard to work it, because you got to get through the stuff quickly, sort stuff out, list stuff as you're going through, and if it's real cold or real hot, it's a pain in the butt. It can be very problematic, but it's got light rain today. This is California rain, you know, where they get all freaked out going, oh my God, it's raining. This is nothing for us in Florida. This is just light. When it's like somebody turned a shower on, you walked right into it, that's what we call Florida rain. That's rain. In Oklahoma and other places, that's rain. You're spoiled in California, that's for sure. I lived there for a lot of years, I know. Grew up there. But it is cold though. It's like 49, 47 right now. It's cold. Not too windy. It was windy earlier though. It blew right through you. So I had to go by market and get some milk real quick. Say hi to my friends at the Big W place. I like how they turn and then use a turn signal. That's convenient. So what happens when you got one hand on the phone and one hand on the car? Well, I guess maybe I'll put the turn signal on it after I turn. I just passed a really neat old desk that was out in the rain. bye. That's so much to do. Did so much rhinestoning yesterday. Back at it again today, trying to get stuff finished. This girl's shoes, I decided to do them again, like total perfect. Just there was a few spots, just a little light. So, on the glitter part, so I mean, it might need spots. But I like to send really good product, so, to the customer, so I went ahead and retouched it. Because we are almost there. Got to ship in a couple days here. I think I got till the 28th actually, but I just need to be dry enough to ship. I don't know what's with you sellers that are putting the tracking numbers on and not shipping. I got another one, Amazon pulled the same stunt. A week ago, tracking number hasn't moved. That means they printed it, ticket out for it, but they haven't shipped it. Oh, well. Lovely day in the neighborhood. Only because I'm lying. Because it's not lovely. It's yucky poo-poo weather, but it's going to be a good day. I'm waiting on these idiots that are trying to buy this auction stuff from me. And they're jerking me around as usual, man. I got message after message. I get so tired when they start sending about 10 messages. I'm like, about done. I know that's going to be problematic then. Harbor Freight. So, well, the oil shop's rolling. But they're freezing cold in there. But anyway, well, I hope you guys have a really great day. Thanks for hanging out with me. And now you know the secret info on the W Place Wally World Walmart. I love you guys. Have a great one and do something kind for somebody. I'll see you at the next one. Love you.